And welcome back to another edition of Classic Doom Walkthroughs. Today we're taking on Doom Temple of Blood. It's a single map WAD. It's actually the second map created by the new map maker, Lucinder. So we're going to give this one a try. The first one was I Love Snails. If you want to check that one out, I've done the narrated walkthrough in my single map mod WAD playlist. If you can go ahead and check that out by Lucinder. This, though, is Doom Temple of Blood. It's a fun map. I do like the enemies appearing from the wisps of hell. You'll see how they rise up. I kind of like that. Also some disappearing enemies, which are kind of fun. Anyway, I hope to be able to show you how to do all of it effectively and have some fun. The game is powered by GZDoom using the Doom 2 Hell on Earth platform. As always, we're playing on the Ultra Violence difficulty setting in order to get 100% in all three of these categories. There are 120 kills to be had, 7 secrets, and 44 items to pick up. So we're going to make sure to do all of that. So let's go ahead and take care of the remaining gunners in this initial start area. Don't forget the armor bonuses, and of course, these rockets. I stick to the right. I try to take on the chain gunner first, the zombie men second. There are 2 chain gunners to the left. I take them on next. Not usually able to get the chain gun here, but we'll be getting a chain gun soon. The chain gunners don't really fall off the ledge as far as any practice runs anyhow, so pick up the goodies, pick up the rocket, and do pick up the armor bonuses on both sides. Do pick up this ammo box, because when we get that chain gun, we're really going to need it to fend off some pinkies and such. So why don't we go ahead and do that? As soon as we go in here, a couple of pinkies and a shotgunner will appear, and a chain gunner will appear behind us. So that's where we're going to go first. Take care of the chain gunner, switch to the chain gun, and then the 2 pinkies and the 2 shotgunners, actually, are our easy victims next. Now, what happens over here? I can't go out through that door, so don't worry about it. It's not really a door. As soon as we approach this grate, there will be some rising enemies. Another 2 pinkies on this side. Grab the ammo. I switch to the shotgun at this point, because right now, as soon as we approach, it will be a Hell Knight. So let's go ahead and get the jump on the Hell Knight. Start putting it down before it can cause too much trouble and mischief. This room is actually my favorite room. Yeah, if you notice that shotgunner was cloaked, and there's a cloaked pinky in here. If I can just find it. There we go. Yeah, love this room. The cloaking device. I really love that. It's very Star Trek-y. I'm not at all opposed to that. So I do like the cloak. That's a fun room. But most importantly, grab that backpacks. Now we can collect a decent amount of ammo. Chain gunner to the left. Before you collect the weapon, though, take care of these 3 gunners to your right. And that's why we didn't use this door, because we would have been caught in the crossfires. To show you, this was the cloaking device room. How do we like that? And now a Spectre. And then we're done that. Stick to the left. Peekaboo shoot the gunners. Right, there are 2 Hell Knights on the left. And just kind of like strafe shoot if you can, and then go around the pinky to take on the 2 pinkies that are up here. We'll get to the second pinky, or the third pinky, I guess, in a moment, the one that we ran around. And after taking care of the stragglers, enjoy your reward, which is the super shotgun. We will be enjoying that. And then go down, take care of the other pinky. I do take this area on a little bit in a boring fashion. I do take on 1 Hell Knight at a time. I know that's not necessarily the most cowboy approach, or if you're watching, could be a cowgirl approach, but it's safer, so I just do it that way instead of kind of trying to dodge the plasma balls between the 2 Hell Knights. Feel free to go wild if you want to, but I played a little bit safer, certainly for the purposes of the video. And now we also have some items down here, so grab the armor. Took a little damage, but that's okay. So now all those items are gone. You'll see there's also a computer area map, but that's not really a gate. We can go right through it. So just make sure you get the computer area map. It'll teleport us. Yeah, and now we have the rocket launcher, which is always a pleasure to use. So having cleared this area, we're ready to go. If we want, we can go back for some health, but we're going to pick up some health soon anyway. There are some gunners on this side. So let's try to get the Cacos with their, I don't know if they have a back, but the back of their round ballness to the door or to the wall so they don't drift off into cyberspace and we have to chase after them endlessly. And there are a couple of imps, one on each side here for us to pick off. I use the regular shotgun for that. Switch now to the chain gun, because we have one of those, and it's the only one on the map, one of those modified shotgunners. Yeah, we do want to get rid of that person because packs a punch. So what do we do from here? Well, we can go down, we can go to right, we can go left. I'd like to go left first to collect the ammo, collect the health, collect even more ammo, but also collect these health bonuses. They count towards 100%. They kind of like revive us a little if you took a little bit of damage. And then there really is no bad choice, but I like to go down and take care of these enemies. Now, as soon as we cross this threshold, we'll have a couple of Mancubi, we'll have a Chain Gunner, and through that wall there will be a Pain Elemental. So I like to get some infighting going. I'm hoping that there will be more infighting for the Pain Elemental, but so far no one has taken a cheap shot at the Pain Elemental, except for me, I guess. Alright. We have to be careful of the lost souls, because each bite packs a bit of a punch. So we have to be careful about that. So let's make sure we kind of stay away from more bites, because we already took a few. And that's okay. A little bit of health here, no big deal. Grab the rest of the ammo. This is where the Pain Elemental came from. Pick up the chain gun, certainly. Yeah, it takes us to this secret, and now we're very replenished with the supercharge. So that worked out okay in the end. The next area we can do, and there's no particular order, but this is where this leads to the red door. We don't have the red key. We don't even have the blue key, which is right there. But we can do it right now if you like. I take care of the 3 enemies, and if you're like, well, Classic Doom Walkthroughs, I can count. I don't see a 3rd enemy. Well, there's going to be a pinky popping out of here, so go around it and take care of it. So when we come through this area, those enemies will be disposed of. We don't have to worry about them or waste our time with them. I just take care of them now. Ammo and goodies here. Go ahead and pick up what you need. There is a Revenant behind this wall, plus 2 secrets, actually, so I found that to be interesting. But first things first, obviously, when you grab the blue key, it's a trap. The Revenant will be released, but so will an Arch File. So I guess we could take out a rocket launcher, although be careful, because there's lots of pillars here. And we can see how that works out. Otherwise, switch to your Super Shotgun. Alright. I guess that wasn't too bad. And there are some enemies below, including a Revenant. You want to have some fun, bring the Revenant to the Hell Knights if you're inclined. Now I guess he's not going to chase. Alright, so go back and take care of the Revenant. And then go back for the Hell Knights. The only thing about the partial visibility, of course, is that where the Hell Knights fire is entirely random. And of course that can just lead to some damage, but in this case not. Where the Hell Knights were, there's a box of shotgun shells, so do grab them. And then we go back for our other reward, which is not only the blue key, which is a reward in and of itself, but there are 2 secrets here I'd mentioned. One is a mega armor, and the other, I'm going to try to tag the secret without taking the chain gun. You know, Classic Doom Walkthroughs is not a chainsaw, excuse me, fans, but it looks like I got it anyway. Most important is to tag the secret. Don't be a stickler about that too much. Unless the Cacodemon is here, which it looks like it is, but stick to the right, because there are chain gunners to the right through the windows. Maybe a little bit. There we go. And keep your chain gun out. There are 4 chain gunners in total. Looks like a few of them are congregating together there. There's one up here. Keep your chain gun out because there are 3 shotgunners here. Now we've taken care of them, and the 4th over here. This is where the red key is. It's not, the pillar is not lowered, so we're not positioned to get it. We need the red key to access the secret, actually. It's easy to forget once you've cleared this entire area, but I will not. And there is, if you can believe it, an imp there, which I think pretty cool. He also has his own cloaking device. I love that. So over here we have a pinky that we have to get to appear. I just want it to come without biting me. Where are you, Pinky? Oh, there it is. Okay, it did miss. He's cloaked. There we go. I love that. I don't know. It's just a fun thing. I do like it. I know it could be a little gimmicky, but I don't think so. I think it's a lot of fun, and I do appreciate the design. Now, to our right will be a bunch of chain gunners, but we want to lure out a couple of Hell Knights and a Baron to tangle with them first. So let's take cover, step out to get the enemies to fire. At least to fire at the Baron, ideally. There's also a Revenant below. Come on, guys. I'm getting a little bit of help, so that's pretty good. No, I can't stay here because the Revenant's going to fire. Gotta be careful. So, oh, I thought for sure that the Baron was occupied. I think I counted my chickens before they hatched. Oh boy. It's a good thing I didn't get too close or dilly-dally there too much. Alright, well that did not work out as I had hoped. I'm now taking fire from the chain gunners, which stinks. So we're gonna have to... Fine, I'll do this myself. I guess the Baron was pretty efficient in getting rid of the chain gunner that hit him because he's gone. Okay. Hit the switch. What these switches will do as we go is it will raise the different walls so we can go ahead to the main melee area over there. So where to go first at this point? There's different areas we can go to, different areas to fall down to. I choose to go down to the left and take care of the enemies in this area. First, it's this chain gunner. Be mindful there is a Baron over there, so let's not stick around too much and take cover behind this pillar from both the Baron to our left and and our Revenant friend to the right. So we're going to take care of the Revenant with the plasma rifle. So there's a lot less trouble being caused. And then once I take care of at least one Arachnotron, I use the super shotgun to finish off. I do want to save the plasma for later because I'm going to need it. There's quite a few enemies that are going to need some plasma. Now this is an amusing and a bit sad Arachnotron. It's confused, it's trying to get through the wall, it misses its mother, I'm not really sure. But it doesn't fire at you, so you can go right up and save some ammo and just give it the old blasty blast at close range. Now here's the Baron. Now the reason we didn't jump down in this area first to grab the ammo is because, well, you don't want to jump down and land directly on the Baron. As you saw when I thought the Baron was preoccupied, if it gets a little too close, it gives you a really nasty scratch. Next, I'm going to take on, assuming these are not all homing. Okay, so that's pretty good. There is a little bit of plasma hidden here, so it's nice little hidden area, but go ahead and grab it. We'll come back to this when we go back up. Now, what's going to happen here is a lot of specters and pinkies, but first we're going to lure out the Mancubus. Let's go ahead and just grab these goodies, and the Mancubus is going to come out, and he's going to fire. Come on, Mancubus, you're supposed to fire. And yeah, I know we have the chainsaw, but like, you know, Classic Doom Walkthroughs is not a chainsaw fan. I'd rather just use the super shotgun. We seem to have a decent amount of ammo anyway. Well, make up your mind, Spectre. Where are you going? Alright, let's just finish off the Mancubus and grab the ammo. We already did press the switch, so we're good there. So all that's left for the moment is to find the teleporter, go back up, and then to grab the goodies that we need to go get. So the first things first, as far as goodies go, red key is not ready for us, is we're going to go ahead and grab the plasma and all the other fun items that the Baron was keeping from us and protecting. So let's go ahead, land on this elevated area, pick up the plasma, pick up the health if you need it, and all the other ammo. Make our way back. And I don't know if you're able to see when we're running around, but down there is, let me see if I can show you from here. Yeah, there's a, you can see there's a, there's an area there with a green armor and such. So we're going to go ahead and land on that. Yeah, pick up any health you need, the armor if you need it. It does count as a secret, so it's important you go and fall down there correctly and just tag that secret, even if you don't really need anything. Secret's a secret, gotta go tag it. So now we're ready to cross the bridge. There will be enemies at each of these points. Now we did take care of the imp at the beginning. There we go. Should be another one, no? Or am I misremembering? In any event, we're locked in here now. Take out your plasma rifle. Head over here to take cover behind the switch. Now, these are modified Arachnotrons, and they really pack a punch. We're going to take cover now behind this switch for that massive Mancubus. Just look at that ghosty thing. The Mancubus is not as tough, I find, and will fall relatively quickly. Go ahead and hit the switch, pick up the ammo, and now we're ready to get out of here. We've now completed this area, and I believe we're in a position now to just pick up the red key. But there's another secret. If you remember at the very beginning of us entering this general area, I said this area, this secret can only be accessed with the red key, and here it is. Let's not forget it. Yeah, we get some more goodies. Goodies are always fun, so let's go ahead and do that. It's a fake wall, of course. Tag the secret, and now we should have... We're only missing one secret, and I'll show you that one in a moment because we're now going to the final area. Now having the red key, we can make our way through the red door. Now, as we go, we're going to be, luring enemies to come for us and so on. So don't go much further than this. I know you can get closer to the Mancubus, but my recommendation is that you don't. We're going to try to hit the switch with our shotgun, with our super shotgun. You see it? Yeah, we've got it. So what that did is, I'll tell you as soon as I can just take care of the revenants. Oh, where'd it go? Ah! It snuck up at me. Well, fair and square. So before I press anything else, there's another revenant in there. We're not going to do anything other than grab this beautiful BFG, which is what shooting that switch did. If you notice, I shot that switch over there to the left, and that allows us to get the BFG. Why is that important? Well, here comes an archvile, and we're just going to light him up. Or is he going to light us? All right, well, there we go. Okay, well, that went awkwardly, I think. I think I took a rocket to the face, which was not my plan, to be honest. But oh well. So I stay here. Let's go ahead and take care of a few enemies. There will be some Hell Knights, or at least one. And there will be a Mancubi. As soon as I kind of make my way over. Oh, that's open again. And now what we can do is we can go ahead, just take out our plasma rifle. There are 2 remnants. And that should be it. So let's have a look-see. Yeah, now we're able to get through here. We get the yellow key. And we can do our final count. Yes, all 127 kills, all 7 secrets, and all 44 items. You know what that means? Indeed. We're done. And that is Temple of Blood. It is the second entry. It is the second single map mod WAD of Lucinder after the I Love Snails first map attempt. And I do like this one as well. I think it's fun. I'm a sucker for the cloaking device. You know, I like that sort of thing. I think it's a fun map. It had some fun areas, and I think this is a nice second attempt by Lucinder, and I look forward to seeing more of her work, and hopefully we will get some more soon. But for now, that's it for Classic Doom Walkthroughs. If you did like the walkthrough, then yeah, hit that subscribe button. You won't miss any further videos that I upload. See you next time. Thank you.